What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the platform podcast. I'm your guy Mzima Maze. Welcome again to this another exciting video. And before I proceed, if you're new here, make sure you hit the bell icon down there on the subscribe button. As I always say, it's very evil, it's very wicked, it's very wrong to keep enjoying and watching my shows without smashing the subscribe button down there. Please do that before you continue. Very nice. So Jiffy Pictures. What is the problem with Jiffy Pictures? For those who are new, don't know what Jiffy Pictures is, this is a production company that's produced many shows in Citizen TV and other TV stations. Before I begin with the problems, I'll begin with the pros, the things they are doing well. Jiffy Pictures has produced many shows. We have... Who is that in my door? Someone, my door. Why would someone knock my door and give me this? What the hell is this? Why pay more? As you are very bad. What the hell is this? Let's go back to Jiffy Pictures. They produced many shows: Moyo, Maria, Zora, all these Citizen TV products. Yeah? Today's show is about the problem with Becky Citizen TV. I'll major on Becky Citizen TV. But let me give first the pros, the good side. So the good side is these guys brought a certain TV style whereby Monday to Friday there is a soap being played on TV. We never had that before. Before Maria, which was the first daily show, Monday to Friday, we never had that. We only had weekly shows on TV. Monday, then Monday again, then Monday again. But these guys brought a certain style whereby they play a show or a soap on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, as opposed to what we had initially. That was good. That was a plus. That was a thumbs up. So the show, number one, what I like about the show is that it moves very fast. It doesn't delay to reveal the mysteries. For example, there's a place whereby Becky, who is the main character in the show, goes to work in this family of the Katanas. So in that family, we get to know that she has a kid called Jeff. So along the way, we realize this Jeff is a child or is a son to the guy, to Junior, who is a son in that family she's going to work for. And that guy, Junior, is married to a lady called Trisha. So as a fan base, as an audience, we are eagerly waiting. Will this guy know that Jeff is a son? Because apparently many years ago when Becky got pregnant, impregnated by Junior, Junior says go and abort that child, so he doesn't know that he has a child. So along the way we see Junior is married, then Becky comes to work in the same family where the baby daddy is. So the show doesn't shy away from revealing to us. It doesn't take long where we get to know, oh, now Junior is aware that actually Jeff is my son. As the audience, we are waiting for that moment, and we are kind of afraid if Junior gets to know this, then the show might come to an end. But did it come to an end? No, it never came to an end. Along the way again, Martha, the mother to Junior, doesn't know that Jeff is a son to Junior. So we are afraid again, if Martha or the mother of Junior comes to know that Jeff is her grandson, real grandson, the show might come to an end. Boom! Doesn't take long. Martha knows, oh, Jeff is a grandson, so Becky has been here lying to me. So she sends away Becky and the family, Maureen, all away from the house. Then we are afraid, oh, now that they have known this, the show will come to an end. Woohoo! Wapi, haikuisha. So that is one thing about the show. It doesn't shy away from revealing those mysteries and the twist and all that. So it makes you think the show is coming to an end, but it doesn't come to an end. Another thing that's just kept running across the show is the intention of Trisha's intention in the family. We get to know that later in the show, but again, the show doesn't shy away from revealing her intentions. Martha knows. But just before that, or just after that, after Martha knows, oh, Trisha is a fraud. She can't give birth, and she's here because of money and wealth. When that happens, we again think, oh, the show will come to an end. It doesn't come to an end. Then boom, Now, what is the problem with the show? Before I come to the problem, as all these things happen, the show introduces another plot line whereby we have some lady somewhere in the streets, some street girl who is looking for identity, trying to fight with her history and identity. Her name is Lexi. So when Lexi comes in, just as she's welcome to the family officially, Martha, now the mother, dies. This is where trouble begins in this show. When Martha dies, Lexi comes in the family, the show completely moves away, like it changes completely. Now, problems with the show. Now, let me begin. Number one, before I come to the story of Lexi, number one problem with the show is that this show wants the audience, we the audience, to suspend our logic and our reasoning to some extent that we say, no. We are not that. We're not fools. For example, in this family, we realize kwamba when Junior forces Trisha to act as a wife, one thing Trisha does is wash clothes and all that. So you guys want to tell us that in this big family in the mansion, there is no washing machine in that home? The Junior forces his wife to do laundry. Now she has to go down washing the clothes manually. Mwataka kutuambia kwamba kwa hiyo familia there is no laundry machines? That's number one. Number two, in this family, mwataka kutuambia there is no gate man? Tito just comes and goes. Sanchez, Maureen just comes and goes, causing drama in the family. There's no gate man in that family, really, seriously? As rich as they are? That's number one. The show wants us to suspend our logic and our reasoning. Number two, we have an issue with a very confused main character by the name Becky. Becky is so confused. She doesn't know what she wants. Does she want to be with Junior? She doesn't know. Does she want to be with Tito, her long-term boyfriend? She doesn't know. We don't know her motivation. What does she want in the story? What's her motivation? We don't know. We don't know Becky's motivation in the story. She's just there. The show is about her, but we don't know where she's going to. She doesn't know where she's going to. She doesn't know what she wants in the story. What does she really want? You, the audience, tell me, you've watched this series. What does Becky want in the story? She's just a confused element in the story. In fact, the point is right now, she's so annoying. Okay, that is it. Number three, I'll come to this again about Becky. Number three, we have an issue with lazy characters. Lazy, busy bodies in the story. I don't know why, but let me begin with Martha. Martha stays at home. Okay, they have a mansion, the house is big, but what does she do in that home? She's just lazing around. We don't see her do any business. We don't see her going to work. Okay, kuna mali, there is wealth in the family, but you don't tell me you are wealthy and you're just sitting in the house drinking, taking juice, kula breakfast, kuamka asubuhi kuketi hapo, kugombanisha watu kwa nyumba, kufuatafuata pale bibi ya kijana yako and all that, sitting with your grandchild. You won't tell me she has nothing she does, she has no business running as in the family. Where's all this wealth coming from? Okay, we are told I'll inherit from the late Katana, but you don't just sit there doing nothing, bro. That is Martha. Number two, again, a lazy character by the name Junior. What does Junior do in the story? Come on. The guy is just there, dressing in a short, walking around the house, tembe huko na bibi yake, oh, lavi madavidavi ni nini, oh, eyeing Becky around the house, oh, sitting there with Jeff, playing around, riding the bicycle. What does Junior do in the story? What is his motivation? What does he want in the story? What happens if he lacks whatever he wants? In short, Junior does nothing in the story. He's just there. Jiffy Pictures, why are you in this habit of creating lazy characters? All the way from Maria, we had the guy called Louis, very lazy character. We had the show called Zora. We had Madiba and his brother in that mansion again. Lazy people. We see them doing nothing at all. Jiffy Pictures, you are fond of this habit. You are fond of creating characters who have nothing to do in the show. Lazy, busy bodies around. What is your intention? Why do you create lazy characters? People should be doing something for living. Oh, so just because the Katanas are rich, so Junior doesn't do anything? We don't know if this guy has a business. We see him having no other friends. He has no friends. He has no hustles he's doing. He has nothing going on in his life, just sitting around the house, dressed in a short, going around. Okay, or is this a setup for you evicting him in the house later so that afike mahali hana mahali pa kuenda? Because if you create a character who has nothing to do, meaning they have no source of income, that means later in the story you are creating an instance whereby you will evict them. Because again, I will come to this, Jiffy Pictures has a habit of, there are people living in a mansion, then after a while they'll be sent away from the home. It happened in Maria, happened in Zora. I didn't watch Sultana, so I don't know, but it's again happening here. So there's a mansion, people living there, and then later on there's someone looking for identity, come in, wanagundua kwamba oh, kumbe hii si hawa watu, so they are chased away from the family. I think by you creating Junior as a lazy character, you are preparing for a plot huko mbele kwamba now, oh, we'll have to evict this guy. So evicting him lazima ateseke. So it's so proper to make this guy, to create him kwamba hana kazi ya kufanya, so he will go to the streets na kuteseka. Jiffy Pictures, come on man. Number 4 is this thing about the plot completely changing with the introduction of the character called Lexi in that home. Lexi comes in as a street girl who is looking for identity, who thinks Martha, Junior's mom, is her mom, thinks Junior is a brother, so she doesn't know, she's played. Now, I must say that this show completely loses focus, or everything changes with when Lexi comes in. Why am I saying this? Because when she comes in, the weight of the plot changes completely. Now the show begins to focus more on Lexi rather than our main character, who is Becky. Now we see actually Lexi has a motivation. She's looking for family. At least there's an intention. We can see motivation. Like she wants to know her family and what really happened to her family. So the story changes completely. The focus of the story now moves on from our main character, who is Becky, to Lexi, and that is a problem. The show is about Becky, not Lexi, unless again this is a setup for something big huko mbele. So we have this same old cycle with other similar shows from Jiffy Pictures. There's someone looking for identity, someone from the streets. We had the same with Maria. Someone looking for identity comes to this home, evicts people, kumbe ndio mtu wa mali hiyo familia. So let me finish with this. Those are my few points with the problem with Becky Citizen TV and Jiffy Pictures as a whole. So my word for Jiffy Pictures, stop recycling characters in every show. Go out there and look for fresh talents. We have the same characters from Maza, from Moyo, from Maria, from Zora. Okay, we understand you guys are a monopoly right now. Jiffy Pictures is now a monopoly. If you have your show, ungependa kupeleka pale Citizen TV na ichezwe 7:30, no. That slot is for Jiffy Pictures, man. They've monopolized. After this show, I'm very sure there's another show that's already in progress. After this Becky thing, there'll be another show. So Jiffy Pictures know already they have a loyal fan base, so they can put out there anything they want. Same storylines, same cycles, similar shows, Come on, man. We understand we have a loyal fan base, and anything you put out there will be welcomed. But stop putting out their trash. You guys have financial muscles to do some pretty solid stories. Break out from the norm, man. Come on, Jiffy Pictures. I'm not saying what you're doing is wrong, is bad, but give us something new. We are tired of the same storylines. Same storylines over and over again. Jiffy Pictures, we are here to support you. Give us something new. We are tired of these same plots, same storyline, same faces on the screen, same characters. No, we are just tired. Make sure you hit the bell icon and the subscribe button for this. If you haven't subscribed, please smash it. I'm your guy Mzimas to the Platform Podcast. I'll be back with more stuff. For now, keep safe and I'll see you next time. Peace.